Hello and welcome to the Total Faith Show. I am your host, Cynthia Bellinger. I greet you each and every week onto your television screens, your computer screens, your iPhones, iPads, laptops, and smartphones. And I just wanted to say thank you to the Total Faith viewers for watching weekly. We are also not only cable casting now in lease access, but we are also doing on demand. Dish Network. We are so excited about the expansion of now being able to be available to you, the Total Faith viewers, 24 hours, 7 days a week on demand with Dish Network. Again, if you need more information, just go to www.totalfaithnetwork.com. Again, www.totalfaithnetwork.com. And with that said, I have in the studio with me a very special young man. He is talented, gifted, handsome. He is a young man that is brilliant in the way that he markets and the way that he just really gets business done. His name, some of you may know him, some of you may not. You may have seen him probably on HBO specials like The Wire and other programs. But his name is Armando Cadogan. And if I mess that up, forgive me. Panama, also known. Look at you looking at me like that. We're going to go right here to you.
Yes.
Armando Cadogan.
Exactly. You did a good job.
I did good?
Yes.
Can I just call you Panama?
You can call me Panama.
Okay.
It's acceptable today.
That's acceptable today?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so for the sake of the Total Faith viewers, we're going to call you Panama.
I love it.
Love it. And I love you.
I love you too. PanamaLoves.com. Shameless plug.
It's all good. But let's talk about, first of all, your career.
Okay.
Okay, your career as an actor.
Yes.
As an artist. And as what God is doing in your life, and just overall, just what's happening in the whole scheme of who you are.
Yes.
As a person, an entrepreneur, one who's in the industry.
Okay. Well, first, thank you for having me on the show. The basis of my career is definitely God-driven. I am a humble soul, clean heart. My whole brand is Warp Out, which is winning, owns, perfect angels. So I started off as an actor from the theatrical stage, went on to graduate from college, University of Maryland, with a theater and BFA. Then I transitioned into music. With that platform from the HBO The Wire, it kind of skyrocketed me into the music scene, where this whole brand of Panama came about, which is the whole 507, the Los Panameños, Central America, just trying to cross-marketing, bilingual status of being cool in hip-hop, but also giving back to my motherland, the nature of where I'm from, the whole land. And then being consumed with so much knowledge and running into so many vessels, I'm able to generate a lot of information for myself and the people that surrounded me, or extend it with branches so that I can help people along my personal journey, because this is the personal journey that I'm on. Sure. And whoever I come across, I like to provide them with information. I don't like to console it or consume it so much. I think the world is moved off information that you know, opposed to how much money you have. So in that case, that made me a more better businessman, made me a philanthropist, made me an entrepreneur, made me a dictator, made me a speaker, a voice for the youth. Whoever I come across, I just like to really enhance and embrace the human being. I think that's the missing factor of what's going on today's age. I think we don't talk on the phone as much anymore. We don't use pencils, pens, things that we kind of are mechanical, that we grew up with, are now diminishing, which is kind of lack of why people,
because of the technology,
and the faster generation. So that just all in the whirlwind of things, I'm just able to centralize that source, centralize that brain, and drive it to something and make that explode, or launch that company, or launch that person, or rebrand that person, or shape up that knowledge or that idea and just implement it into something bigger and better to maximize everybody's harvest.
So it's a Panama baby.
Panama baby is what the ladies call me.
Okay.
You know,
but it's a PanamaBaby.com.
It's PanamaLovesYou.com.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's PanamaBaby.com coming soon.
Okay.
But PanamaLovesYou.com was fan-driven. a young lady named Nikki Cartier from Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. She saw me on MTV. She reached out and she says, "I want to do this whole website for you," and she launched it for me. So that was, like I said, everything's God driven.
Yes, favor.
It took one record to make her do that decision, and she did multiple pages of the site, along with other investors like my brother Mills Miller Media. He started his company. We met and we exploded and we expanded on that brand. Other actors, other projects, other producers, writers. It just really, as I come across different individuals, and God has put different individuals around me based off my energy and what I provide, they're also good souls. So it's not maybe running into an unstable demon or unstable soul, or somebody who I wouldn't come across if I was doing something else.
Right. I understand what you're saying. Basically, what I'm hearing is that you are attracting who you are.
Yeah.
And what you are about is about helping others and being able to get people out there exposed, branded, like you're doing for yourself. Now, you went from acting, as you said, which you were in The Wire, a series on HBO.
Yeah, season 1 and season 4.
Season 1, season 4. And then you kind of went from that to music.
Yes.
Now, we're going to go to a quick break, but when we come back, I want you to talk to the viewers about your take on music.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I think you brought a clip.
Yes.
We're going to even go to that clip when we come back about your take on music.
Absolutely.
Okay? And then we're going to come back. Don't tune away. We will be right back. I'm Cynthia Bellinger. I'm still your host. We'll be right back.
Indeed.
Okay, and now we're back. And can we go to that clip on your take on music? You were talking about, where were you, first of all?
That clip was in Towson, Maryland. We was at the ABC2 News studios. So I was interviewing on a segment called Team Perspective, which comes from the youth perspective of ABC2 News, where they actually take young kids and they train them to be correspondents for the major network.
Awesome.
So
how old were you?
At that time.
Yes.
Girl, you trying to get out of my head.
Okay, well, let's just go to the clip. Let's just roll the clip. Let's roll the clip.
It has to be real. I'm more of a personable character. I had to get emotional goosebumps. I had to kind of just feel the energy of the room and just where I want to go with the music. Right. So it has to connect with me. Like, my body has to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Music is universal. It's bigger than me. So if I can't connect with it, I'm definitely not going to rock to it.
He has had 2 music videos on MTV, 5 songs on Music Choice, played a main character in the HBO series The Wire, and has had photo shoots with fashion and urban magazines. But before Panama's success came struggle. His cousin remembers when he was just beginning.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Listen, you know what? You are so talented and so gifted. I want to offer you an opportunity to work with TFN.
I'm ready.
Total Faith Network. Bring it on.
I'm with it.
Bring it on. We want to bring you in.
Yeah, I think we have something. We have something planned in the works. I think me and you going to make something happen.
Yeah, we're going to make something
happen.
Major.
Universal.
I'm so happy about it. So your music, your acting, your music. So you did a music video, or you?
I did a music video. Actually, the instrumental that you guys heard on the clip is a song called Addicted, which was one of my singles we dropped in 2011. My brother Mills Miller shot that with me. He went to Baltimore. We got a mansion. We got family and friends to be a part of it. Thai Cool, the liquor was, the core was sponsoring the video. And he also had a segment there. I think his segment was right after mine on ABC, but yeah, Mill shot the video, and then it went to MTV, went to Pepsi, Yahoo Music, MySpace, Feature, BET.com.
Awesome. What awesome favor you have over your life, on your life. I'm glad to know you. I'm feel
glad to
honored.
know you.
I am. I'm serious.
Appreciate
now,
that.
let me ask you something. Mills Miller.
Yes.
With Mills Miller Media. He's going to join us in a little while, and we're going to bring him on, okay? But I wanted to find out, now, there's a clip. Now, there's another clip that we're going to show quickly, because, you know, that hey!
That's the hit right there. I see you.
I come from the hip-hop
background?
Yeah.
All right.
Come on now, y'all. I mean, I might not. But anyway, there's a young man that was also doing something on the stage. Can you set the stage for us? What is this that we're going to see now? It's another clip.
Oh, yeah, it was a young man. That's actually a young man named Justin Lay. His producer name is King Midas. He's in-house producer for us when it comes to music or comes to records, and he actually placed a record with Lil Wayne, Mystical, and Birdman, which are artists on Young Money, Cash Money records. And he's working with other producers and Sean Kingston as well. So he's just a family member who actually branched out throughout that record.
Okay.
That's in-house.
Because he's also on that clip with you.
Yeah,
he's doing something first, and then you come.
Yeah, we were doing an in-studio performance.
Okay, we're going to go to the clip. Can we roll the clip? Let us see what this clip is all about. Yeah.
You can contact Panama at PanamaLovesYou.com. His newest song, Addicted, is now available on iTunes and Amazon.com. And here we are now performing Addicted by Panama featuring Justin Lay.
Because of the things that you do, you're special to me, my one and only. When it comes to love, I got a lot to say, and you the only girl to make me feel this way. Baby, I ain't feeling all the games you play, but shorty, I'm here to stay. I'm addicted to you because of the things that you do. You're special to me, my one and only. Come to love, I got a lot to say, and you the only girl to make me feel this way. Baby, I ain't feeling all the games you play, but shorty, I'm here to stay.
I'm not sure that I spell love. You the only thing I smell, love. When you're not here, I need a dose from the heart to breathe out here. And you knew it from the start, I would not fear the intense need in a fresh pie. Got me focused on the moves when you test drive. They used to notice us in the X5, and you can see that I'm the truth, I know the rest lie. But the best.
All right, now that's the.
Like
it's
that?
A baby. It's a Panama baby.
Yeah, that's a Panama.
I messed that up too. That's okay.
That was good.
I got it.
Yeah, you added a little finesse to that
Listen,
one.
you are that dude.
Thank
you
you,
that
appreciate
guy.
that.
And
Humble.
like I said, I'm really honored to know you, and I'm glad that you will consider, working with TFN.
Yeah, TFN.
Because Total
It's
Faith
on
Network,
the move.
we're going to move.
It's
We're
on
going to
the
move.
move.
And when that said, when we come back from this next break, we're gonna have our other guest to join us,
Yes.
who produced that, right?
Who directed that?
That directed
The
that
video, yes.
that video,
Yeah.
and
directed many more videos.
many more. And
I
when
mean,
we're
many
going
more.
to talk to him about that. And that's
Yeah.
Mills Miller
Yes.
from Mills
It's
Miller Media.
/ Shoot to Live.
Shoot to live.
There you go.
All right, we'll be right back. We'll be right back after this break, and we'll be back with Mills Miller Media. He's here. Hello, and welcome to part 2, because we have Mills Miller Media in the house. That's right. It's a tongue twister for me, maybe not for you, but Mills Miller is here with us, and he's joined us with Panama, who's also Armando.
Yeah.
But we like to call you Panama for the sake of my tongue twister. But Panama,
Yes.
I know that you said that Mills produced that piece that we just
Yes.
saw, and we're going to talk to him about what he does as a gifted, young, talented filmographer, videographer, and so forth, as a director, producer. But is there any remarks you want to say, just talking to that camera, 60 seconds, you might want to encourage somebody, upcoming, aspiring artist, actor,
Absolutely.
entrepreneur?
Well, once again, my name's Panama, and my motto, my focus is having a humble soul, clean heart. Always try to be a winner, an innovator, a businessman. Do for yourself as you can do for others. And live well with pride, love life with faith, and laugh often with joy. Aspire to greatness and maximize your harvest, and continue to strive for excellence. And that's your boy, man, Panama, a.k.a. the Spanish Kid. Yiddy.
Yes, Armando. I love it. Now we have joining us Mills Miller from Mills Miller Media. Now I said that was a tongue twister, but it's really not. You just have to take your time.
Take your time.
Just take your time, because you that dude. You that take your time, dude.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you having me.
No, it's an honor to have you with us. And you produce and you direct. I want you to tell the people what it is, or talk to me about, and we're going to share with the world what Mills Miller is all about, and when did it all begin for you?
Okay.
Background, education, school, and how things just evolved.
Okay. I'll start from the beginning.
Please.
Like my good friend here, I went
Yes.
to acting school. I went to HB Studios downtown. I started as an actor and did the extra thing here and there. And once I saw that my love started to grow for film even more, and I wanted to know what was going on behind the scenes of the camera. My brother and cousin, Kevin Brown, who's couldn't be here today. He's a big part of the company.
Okay.
He mentioned to me that they're giving out cameras at a school, college. So I immediately transferred from the college that I was in to that college, and the rest is history. Got a camera and then never put it down.
Wow.
So I've been shooting since I graduated college the end of 2008. So it's going on 4 years now. I've been out of college, shooting and shooting and shooting.
Just shooting.
Yeah.
Wow. So now that you found your true love.
Yes, my true love.
Your passion.
My passion.
And I mean, you're serious about it. I've heard people say that when you on the set doing your thing, production is like Mills coming. You know, y'all tight. I heard you serious.
Yeah.
Is that really true? Is that true, Panama?
That's absolutely true.
It is.
Because if they got to go through me, and then because he ain't gonna take it, so we make sure we set a standard for any crew.
You set the standard
in New York City and to the universe.
The bar is high.
That we're not playing no games.
So talk about some of the work you've done.
I've worked with a lot of music videos right now. I also have done some feature films, documentaries. That's been in Tribeca. But the music video artists that I've worked with has been Akon, Lloyd Banks, Jadakiss, Miguel, Chrisette Michelle, just to name a few. Fabulous. Yeah, the list really is long at this point, and I forget sometimes. Prodigy. A lot of artists that when I was younger, growing up, I've been able to be blessed to meet and work with. So it's been a real blessing, and new artists that I'm coming up with, like Feather Godsons, my good friend Panama.
Yes.
And you know, continuing to work and strive for just the love for what I do first and foremost. Because when you love what you do, that's when the passion and everything can be great. And people can really see it, they feel it, rather than it just being a piece of something that has no substance.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
well, you know, when you're passionate, the synergy goes well with passion meets passion. It's just a synergy, you know, and that's what you guys got. And I'm feeling it too, because I'm hoping that you'll be able to help, you know, TFN with this documentary that we're doing with the Tuskegee Airmen, because I'm really, you know, that's a big one. That's a big. That's major. You know, so I'm looking forward in us dialoguing offline about that.
Absolutely.
But in regards to your working with all of these different musical artists and talents, you know, that you've named, when you said Fabulous, that took me back to like 2000, because I remember, you know, the song that he did with Mary J, that single, No More Drama, or it was one of the singles that he did. Actually, my son was supposed to have done that, but you know, business is kind of nasty in the industry. Do you find that to be true? I would love to. I mean, you know, I
would love to divulge in that. Yes, absolutely.
It's a little grimy, right? I mean, I don't want to say that. Excuse me.
I'm gonna say this.
Please.
Anything in life, you have to really work hard for. But there are people that you have to come across, unfortunately, that you have to work with. You know, as Panama always says, clean heart, clean soul. I live by that. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you have to indulge with certain people to get where you're going. It doesn't mean you have to be their friend. You know what I mean? God says love thy neighbor, but he never said be their friend. So at the end of the day, that doesn't mean you can't converse with them. That doesn't mean you can't do business with them. You know what I mean? And trade and do whatever it is you got to do to get where you're going. Now, as far as it being Grammy business, you know, you just got to protect yourself.
Right.
You know, we've all been, I guess you could say, burned or been in a situation where we didn't feel like we came out on top. You know, but whenever you're doing business, you always got to make sure that you get what you want out of it. Even if it's not necessarily what you want, you got to make sure that on the bargaining table you get what you want.
Sure.
Because at the end of the day, you got to remember, not everybody that you do business with, you're going to become friends with.
No, of course
not. You know what I mean? I feel like I have a great rapport with a lot of the people I work with, but that doesn't mean that they're going to send me a Christmas card or they're going to...
Or you're going to have dinner with them.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, but at the same time, like I said, when you're doing business, that's exactly what it is. You got to be able to separate the two.
Right.
And you have to be able to always negotiate what's best for you, your best interest, whether that be money or the project going a certain way. Or, you know.
Absolutely, I agree with you. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, I want to talk about this documentary. You know, some of the projects that you have on the table.
Absolutely.
Okay, as soon as we come back, we'll be right back. Don't you tune away. We are still here in the studios, Total Faith Show, and we are here with Mills Miller from Mills Miller Media, and we're here with Armando. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back.
Okay.
Now talk about the projects that you have on the table right now, if you can.
Absolutely.
Can you? Okay,
Absolutely.
please.
Projects I have on the table right now is Behind Those Books. We actually, like I said, screened it.
That's a documentary,
That's a
right?
documentary.
Behind Those Books.
Full feature documentary that has the likes of Terry McMillan, Michael Eric Dyson, Cornel West, just to name a few of people that you might know in the industry.
And what is it about, though?
It's about street literature books, they call them, urban literature books,
Yes.
and regarding are they good for kids and or not? You know, the upbringing, because a lot of the kids, they read this and it's a lot of profanity, it's a lot of violence in the books, it's a lot of sex in the book, it's a lot of things that, you know, adults wouldn't want their children to be even reading at the time. So we tackled that whole aspect, from going to the libraries, going to the schools, talking to teachers, talking to professors, talking to the authors themselves. And there was a lot of different perspectives on it, and we got a whole different culture and melting pot on the situation, from literary agents, you know, white, black, Asian, all different types of cultures. And you know, the first two shows we had, both was a sellout. Down in Tribeca, it was
awesome.
it was a success, red carpeted. It was very a good feeling, because we had been working on a project for about, myself and my partner Kevin Brown, who actually created the whole project, and you know, we produced it together.
Takes a little while, right?
Yeah, we have been collecting footage and, you know, gathering those people. You know, like it's hard to get those people on your schedule when they got their own thing going on.
Sure.
So about, I really would say probably 8 years, because we started.
Yeah,
when
it
we
takes
was in college.
time. It takes time. It takes time. So I know the sentiment, and you know, it just takes time. You gotta have patience, especially in this business, production, movies, film. You know, editing. You just gotta have patience.
Yes. Yeah, everything is a
right.
process.
Everything is a process. Now you're working on something called Shoot
to Live.
to Live.
Yes, absolutely.
That's
I mean,
such a paradox.
yeah, I mean, you know, I know what it sounds like, and also, you know, at the same time, you know, let me just break it down.
Please
give
do.
you a real example.
Do it.
All right. Obviously, as you say, clean heart, pure soul. That's what I live by. That's what I love. And what I do it with so much passion that when you filming things, you know, when you're a filmmaker, they call it, what do you call it when you go to set? We're going to a shoot.
Right.
Right? So you got that word together. Now, what do you do when you're doing what you do out of necessity, and because that's all you do? You're living.
Right.
Right? So this is what I do. I don't have no other job. This is what I do. This is what I committed to since I graduated college.
Sure.
And I've been blessed through the grace of God to continue earning a living in this.
Sure.
And so I put it together, Shoot to Live.
Yeah,
and it actually is almost like an acronym, because, you know, we got people from where I am, you know, coming up from upbringing. I'm coming from, you know, the Bronx,
Right.
the bad areas, environments, projects, etc. You know, gun violence is prevalent. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to definitely encourage kids to, instead of picking up a gun, you know, when it's easy to do something, you could be picking up a camera to be making something and creating something that, you know, we don't have a lot of access to. You know what I mean? I would almost say I started late, but at the same time, I've been blessed to find my passion. A lot of these kids, it's really either basketball or some sport, and which is dope. You know, I played sports and I got away from a lot of the negative things, but if they don't, you know, it's not going to be a lot of LeBron James. You know, you ain't going to all grow up to be 6'8".
That's right. That's
you know what I'm
true.
saying? Unless you got crazy handle, you know, whatever. But the point is, give them another option.
That's right. Give them
You know
some
what I
more
mean?
options.
Yeah.
And
So-
picking up a camera is an option that you want to show forth.
Exactly, early in their life,
Early.
because a lot of
I love it.
we don't have the same access as a lot of these kids
I
in
love it.
Hollywood get, you know, and they have the lineage from the parents and, you know, things like that. So
Do you, I just need to say this for the record, the two of you, I've read your bios, both of them, and I was just so impressed, you know, with your
Thank you.
reel, with your bio, and the passion that you both exhibit, just in your reel and just in reading about your passion about what you do with the camera, with your films and so forth. So you two are just the right people to be a part of Total Faith Network. So I am, and you know, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that this was orchestrated today. So I want the whole world to know that we have Miller Media
in the building,
and a part of working it out with TFN, and we have over here Armando, also known as Panama, working it out also with TFN. But this is great. Is there any final words that you want to say? I want you to speak into this camera. You got about 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
20. You got about a minute, 2 minutes. If there's something you want to, 60 seconds. Anything you want to say to anybody right now, just talk to them.
One thing is just...
And how to reach you also.
How to reach me, number one, is you can go to www.millsmiller.com. That's MILSMILER.com. Easy. Contact me, email me there. Come straight to my phone. The next thing I want to say is anything you do, do with passion, do it with love, and to the fullest. That's it.
That's it. Y'all are you keep things simple. Less is more.
Less
You
is
know,
more.
and it's really about putting action to your words, and you guys are doing it. For real, y'all are doing it, and much success, much prosperity.
Likewise.
I know the sky's the limit for the both of you. You know, get ready for major
Absolutely.
things is about to happen.
Thank you.
It's on. So thank you,
Thank you.
Armando.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
No
Thank you
problem.
for coming.
No problem.
And again, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching Total Faith Show, the flagship program of all of our programs. And go to our website at www.totalfaithnetwork.com and easily watch and look for the TV listings and just navigate through the website. Email us. Contact us, fill out the contact us form, and just let us know what your thoughts are, any suggestions. Reach out to us. We are welcome, and I have an open door policy. And with that said, I want to again thanks Mills Miller Media for being in the studio with us today, and also it's a Panama baby.com in the studio today. Thank them both, and I'm sure that if you want to reach them, just go to their websites, go to my website, and guess what? You will be able to reach us. And with that said, thank you. And what do I always say? Oh, I know what I always say. That was a joke. I did that purposely.
I know. We're
Oh, okay.
It's our first time experiencing
It's
this.
all right. I did that purposely for all you. You all know my mantra is we at Total Faith, we walk in total faith. Until next time.